Hi everybody, I'm Sarah Conidi and welcome back for week 8 of the 10-week decluttering challenge, where this week we declutter and organize your kids' rooms and toy rooms. If you already have a copy of my workbook, I hope you have it handy. If you still need to get your copy, I'll leave some links below where you can buy a fill-in-the-blank hard copy or download one to your computer. Okay, so today we're diving into another big one, decluttering and organizing your kids' rooms and toys. If you've been putting this one off, you are not alone. This can be emotional, overwhelming, and messy, but I promise we will get through it together. Let's create a space where your kids can play safely and happily while they still want to play, without you tripping over a plastic truck at midnight or losing your mind over a Lego explosion in your living room. And hopefully you've never experienced stepping on a Lego, because we all know what that's like, or some of us do at least, right? So remember, this is a season. Childhood is a season, and it passes quickly. We don't need to get rid of everything. Remember, we're creating a space that encourages joy, creativity, and peace for your family. So this actually is why toys matter so much. They can contribute to so many different things. So clutter can overwhelm not just us, but also our children. It could lead to overstimulation, decision fatigue, and frustration during playtime. By decluttering, organizing, and setting up systems your kids can maintain, you give them a space where they can focus, create, and enjoy their childhood. So step number 1, involve your kids in decluttering. Start by involving your kids in this process, no matter how young they are, right? Because it teaches them responsibility, gratitude, and decision-making, which is a valuable skill. Don't hesitate, even when they're really young, to start asking them, what are your favorite toys? And observe, what toys do they play with every day? Which ones do you know that they love, right? You can ask them, which ones do you want to keep? Which ones you want to keep forever, or which ones you want to keep for this, this season. It's okay if the kids don't know, right? Just practice this with them to get used to it. Because you're the parent, so you're going to have to make these decisions. And they may also want to share their toys with another child. If there's duplicate toys or extra toys and they have a friend over and maybe the friend likes the toy, let them make decisions where possible. But also, know that this can be also very sensitive for kids, so they might not want to let go of their toys. They might not want to give them away or donate them, right? Keep this light, celebrate your choices with high fives, and please revisit these steps. So when you do your weekly schedule for this week, you might need to be flexible with this, because your kids aren't into it. It's going to be really hard for you. So try to create that, energy of you know what, I know what's best for them, but I'm going to empower them to try to make these decisions. Step number 2 is donating toys that your kids truly no longer use. This is where you can go through explaining the joy of giving to others. We're going to donate these toys to another child who may not have any, and your child may be very happy about that they're sharing, right? It's not a one-size-fits-all. You can take them with you to drop off the donations if possible, right? And show them that generosity is full circle, and you've enjoyed it, and now someone else gets to enjoy it. And then you'll get to enjoy your clutter-free house, which is the big win here. So when you reduce the guilt of giving back and showing your kids this kindness, I think it's really important. The third step, organize books and school supplies. So books and school supplies can easily pile up and create chaos. So some easy steps that you can follow is pulling out all your books, all the puzzles, all the school supplies, and putting them in one area. Having your child pick their favorite, getting rid of anything, that maybe is broken or just is no longer usable. Create a donation pile for books that your kids have outgrown. Sort school supplies into bins by category: markers, papers, scissors, etc. Use clear or labeled containers for ease of use. Keep a current favorite shelf at your child's height and consider rotating books every few weeks, right? To keep up with their interests while you're decluttering. Step number 4, create storage systems that they can maintain. This is a big win for you if you can get this. So decluttering is only half of the battle. Creating the systems that your kids can use independently is the key to maintaining a tidy space. So you want to use bins for categories like cars or dolls or blocks or Legos or anything that your kids use. Using clear or photo labeled bins will help, right? Low shelves for accessibility will help. Underbed rolling drawers for seasonal toys would be great. You want to avoid any overcomplicated systems. So if it takes more than 5 seconds to think about where something will need to go, it probably won't happen consistently. Step 5, encourage a daily habit of putting things away. So at the end of each day, you can have a 5-minute tidy up time. Play music, set a timer, which you know I love my timers, and have a quick game of who can tidy up the fastest. So you could say, let's see if we can beat yesterday's cleanup time, or can we put everything away before the song ends? So really make it like an engaging and fun experience, and this will create some good excitement. This also creates consistency and prevents your mess from building up again. And also, this is some family bonding time too. 6th step is to create some play zones for your kids. So this is to encourage focus, creative play by creating clear play zones in your child's room or playroom. This is to be sure that everything is kind of kept in one area. So here are some ideas that you can take a look at, and please feel free to come up with your own. An art zone, a table with art supplies in bins or drawers, a roll of paper, an easy to clean surface, right? Sensory play zone, a bin for Play-Doh, kinetic sand, or sensory toys with a mat underneath. How about a pretend play zone? So this could be something like kitchen play or dress-up corner. So you can have hooks and baskets with all of these items. And then a building zone. So a Lego table or a bin for blocks and a play mat nearby. A reading nook. Again, you can have a cozy corner with a beanbag, a blanket, a little lamp, and a small bookshelf. So you can go and snuggle in and have a nice read. So by separating zones, kids know where they can find and put items away. So this reduces overwhelm and supports independent play. This will help you in the long run if you can get this system in play. Number 7, do fun challenges to engage your kids. So the color challenge. Let's find 5 red toys to tidy up first. Toy safari. Let's rescue all the stuffed animals and bring them back to their home. And you can have a cool giant bin or basket and they can all go in there. Timer race. So set a 2-minute timer to clean up a specific zone. Maybe after a Nerf war, there's Nerf pellets all over the place. You're going to want to grab those. Toy store game. Pretend you're at pretend you're organizing your own toy store and you need to get everything on the shelves neatly for the customers to see before the store opens for the big shopping day. These challenges can keep the energy high and reduce resistance during cleanup. The last thing I want you to be doing is standing in the middle of the room feeling completely overwhelmed with a crying kid, and then you're going to cry and then it's just going to be a whole thing. No, this can be emotional, especially if you feel guilty letting go of toys gifted by loved ones, or letting go of toys that hold memory. But remember, you're not letting go of the memory of the moment. You are making space for your child to live fully in the present. You don't have to get rid of everything. Keep what really makes your kid feel happy, what really fuels creativity, what really supports your child's interest during that season of their life. Let go of the excess so you can say yes to play and connection, and that's what matters most. So you can also go through their bedrooms and get rid of any clothing that has no longer fits them, no longer needed by them, any blankets, any sheets, right? Because decluttering and organizing your child's room creates a safe and happy environment for your child to thrive. You're teaching them skills that will last a lifetime, and you are making your daily life calmer and more manageable. So have them pick up their dirty clothes and put them in the basket and take it one step at a time. You don't need to do it all in one day. Set a timer, 15 to 20 minutes each day this week, and watch your transformation unfold. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the final weeks of our decluttering challenge. You can also join our community. Comment below. What areas of your child's room was the most overwhelming? for you to declutter? What's the most overwhelming for you right now with respect to your child's toys? What are you excited to clear out this week? What are you excited to organize this week? And remember, this is a season. You are creating a home where your child can play, grow, and feel calm. You've got this. So I'll see you in week 9, where we tackle decluttering the garage and storage areas to continue creating a home that serves you and not the other way around. And I've left a link to a free download for my 7-day mindset challenge in case you still need to get your mindset in the right place for this decluttering challenge. You're doing great. Keep going. I'm so proud of you. Until next time, happy decluttering and have a great week, everyone.